And then if you're looking to spend a little bit more, different materials, we've also got that corrosion resistance weather shield finish on this. We've got the threaded barrel on this one as well.
Step up on the action.
Yeah, yep. And then also the Generation 2 trigger on this. So great thing about the Compass 2 and the Venture 2 is that Generation 2 trigger. So set in the factory between 3 and 4 pounds. All of our guns are just super accurate. MSRP on this one's going to be $525. And again, all of our guns come with a 5R rifling as well, so that helps with the decrease of the fouling, decreasing, a bullet deformation, makes it a lot easier to clean, also makes them a lot more accurate. One of the reasons why we can offer that minute of angle guarantee on all of our rifles.
So essentially these are all new for 2020?
All new as of January 2nd.
Excellent.
Yeah.
This is the new R29X from Ravin Crossbows, new for 2020. Upgrade from last year's R29. This one's going to shoot 450 feet per second. The biggest thing to take away from that is that's a true 450 feet per second with the arrows that ship with the bow. We're not advertising up to 450. Your bow is guaranteed to shoot 450 feet per second. In addition to that, we've upgraded our VersaDraw cocking system. Now it's completely silent. There's no ratcheting clicks or anything like that. We have a one-way bearing system allowing you to cock the bow back completely silent in the field.
So this here is the Eliminator 4. We've updated the Eliminator 3. We've been doing the Eliminator, which is a ballistic laser scope, for about 10 years now. And we've been refining, going off of what customers have been saying. And we made a couple of really cool updates. First thing you're going to notice is a little bit more of a sleek design. What we did is we took the old battery, which was a CR123, and we changed that to 2 AAAs. So that's extended our battery life, made the design a little bit more sleek. Another thing you'll notice is you'll see this Bluetooth remote up here. This is actually just a rope we have on here for the show. But you can mount this Bluetooth remote anywhere you want on the gun now. If you have a kid with you, you can get him involved in the hunt, have him click the button, right? So it's a pretty slick option. If the battery does go out on the Bluetooth remote, you can still always use the button that's on the scope.
So what's the button do?
The button ranges your target, right? So I mentioned ballistic laser scope, so I might as well explain what that is.
I want to push the button.
I guess I assume that people know what it is, right?
Yeah. I don't know anything about it. What's the button?
So what you do is you put the crosshairs on your target, you click the button, and what it's going to do is it's going to give you a range to your target. It'll say, whatever, 900 yards, and it'll give you a holdover dot for that specific distance.
So it actually moves the reticle to where you need to hold.
Exactly.
Wanted to show you one of our new products out there, the quick detach, the QD42 that we call it. Now, we came out with this product, one, because a lot of people wanted a shooting stick that detached quick and easy and went back and forth, but also this allows us to use it on 3 different weapons that the original wasn't. So, with safety and crossbows that have come up, the fore ends are a little bit different, the grips, muzzleloaders are having the same thing, and then shotguns for turkey. So the QD allows us to get in and assist in all those different weapons. So you've got, like this right here, it'll fit on a standard pick rail. This right here is the standard sling swivel stud adapter that comes with it. But what we're really excited for about turkey season this year is the shotgun adapter mount. And this will fit on most shotguns on the front of the cap. And then you can sit there, you can have your hands free to call when you're on the bird. You're sitting up against a tree. You can now have this at the ready, have it in there, ready to go, focus on your hand calls, whatever you need to do, or if that bird gets hung up, you're not sitting there holding the shotgun shaking for 10, 15 minutes. So we're really excited to get this out into the turkey woods and have a great spring gobbler season.
What people like about our products is that they fit in the back of the skull naturally, so you don't have to drill or damage your skull. And then those days of Europeans hanging flat off the wall are now gone because you can customize that prong angle, so you can get a more natural upright look. The product line's expanded into table displays like this. Again, works for all your small to medium-sized game. There's an Impala over there that also works on these species. We have a new mini hooker, and it's just a closer to the wall version of the little hooker itself. And so it's designed primarily for your bears and those species that don't need that extra clearance from the wall. Another new product this year we introduced is our turkey hooker. It's sold as a wall unit, but you can also have it flat on a shelf or an office desk. It's also compatible with our table hooker, as you see here, and also our trophy tree.
Yeah, we launched the bolt gun last year at SHOT Show, and it was a huge success. Everyone thinks the Dang of the Fence, they think AR style rifles. We said, you know what, we can one-up that, and we're going to put some of that AR style modularity into a bolt action rifle. Some of the features we got there, you're holding our barreled action, and it's actually something worth looking at. So first and foremost, cold hammer forged barrel. That's what every Dang in the Fence is based off of, right? We cold hammer forge every barrel. And what's unique about these is we actually hammer forge these to the profile. So you can see the hammer marks going down the length of the barrel. What that does is it gives you a longer lasting barrel and more accurate, right? We're changing the metal at the molecular level, actually mechanically strengthening that steel, stretches it out. Another great feature of this rifle is that you can interchange between the calibers, right? So we've got 6.5 and 308 on the market now. Same design as an AR-15. It has a barrel extension that mates up in there perfectly. There's an indexing lug on the top of that barrel extension. Puts it right where it needs to be. All you got to do is slip off that barrel nut, slap in your new barrel, tighten it back down.
Starting with our smallest device, manufacture a tracker for high value assets mounted onto a vehicle like a boat, RV, or car. Spot Gen 3 is a one-way text messenger, predetermined custom text message that you can send out to friends and family to check in, let them know that you're okay, as well as have a SOS capability if you need to be extracted. And finally, two-way messenger in the Spot X. Now with connectivity with Bluetooth, you can control it from your smartphone, text message out and receive your friends and family back at home. All virtually global coverage. All of our devices will, when you send out a message or a breadcrumb in tracking mode, that location will be shared via latitude, longitude, and some with altitude. So you'll be able to easily pull up that location on a map for accurate location services.